I'm definitely convinced a lot of y'all men just want to be single, or y'all just want to kiki and ha with y'all niggas all the motherfucking time. Y'all don't want to be around women. Y'all don't.
Some women are like, yo, what happened to men? Like, none of them approach us anymore. Like, and I'm not gonna go approach a man. Like, this, what the fuck happened? Like, how are we supposed to date? They don't approach you because women have made it so fucking difficult for guys.
Hey ladies, y'all be safe out there. I just watched this video of this dude basically saying that a lot of men really do not like relationships. They really don't want to be in them. The only reason why they're in them is because the women want to be in them.
Are there real men who approach women in public anymore? I feel like it's so rare that men have the balls to approach women in real life now. I don't know what it is, like us being on our phones too much, social media, that men are like scared to come up to a girl and shoot their shot, have a conversation.
Eat my ass if I'm wrong, but like every man that I have met that is not married and is 50 plus, they don't want to get married.
Be single, or y'all just want to kiki and ha with y'all niggas all the motherfucking time. Y'all don't want to be around women. Y'all don't. Y'all don't. Y'all don't want to be in relationships. Y'all don't want to be married. Y'all don't. Cause a quick Google search can fix a lot of motherfucking things. I hate a motherfucker that say, oh, I don't know what to do. Google it. It's so fucking simple. You don't know where to go? Google it. Google it. It's that fucking simple to change the narrative of a relationship or a marriage. But y'all niggas don't want to. Y'all want the women to lead. Y'all want the women to move first, and then y'all move second, but y'all want to be called leaders in the house.
A lot of men aren't choosing bachelorhood because they hate women. They're choosing peace because they've learned the cost of one-sided relationships. If being single brings more stability, Thanding, don't be surprised when good men stop forcing relationships.
How? 2 and 2 don't motherfucking go together. And it's a big difference between a broke man and a thoughtful man, because a thoughtful man can still be broke, but at least he's fucking thoughtful. It's a lot of things that niggas can do for women that are free. Hence, Google the shit. It's so fucking simple. But no, y'all want to sit up and kiki and ha with niggas on the game because all y'all are single. Y'all want to be single. I feel like y'all just want to be around.
But she's missing why so many men are choosing their own company. After years of being told they're never enough, a lot of good men found more peace with their friends than in relationships filled with constant criticism.
Like, yo, what happened to men? Like, none of them approach us anymore. Like, and I'm not gonna go approach a man. Like, this, what the fuck happened? Like, how are we supposed to date? They don't approach you because women have made it so fucking difficult for guys. Where if a guy even says, wow, you're so beautiful, you look very beautiful today, they'll literally look at him and be like, ew. Who the fuck wants to deal with this? Who? No one. That's why nobody's fucking approaching your ass. Okay? No one. Like, I've seen it. I fucking seen it. With women just being like, ew. And it's like, yo, you could literally be like, you know what? No, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm flattered. And if they don't leave you alone, just keep it walking. Keep it moving. Keep it fucking moving. You don't gotta be a fucking bitch. You really don't. And that's why guys don't approach women anymore. That's literally...
Women keep asking, where did all the confident men go? They didn't disappear. They adapted after watching respectful approaches get mocked online, and many genuine men decided the risk wasn't worth it. They'd rather protect their peace than gamble with their dignity.
This guy just stopped in the middle of traffic, pulled over just to get my number and talk to me. Cute as fuck, fine as fuck, right? Grown ass man. But then he's telling me like what he wants. And I'm breaking it down like all you want is somebody to fuck on, a relationship without actually being in a relationship. But he was like, yeah, but I don't want to say it in that terms. I'm a realist. Say it for what it is or don't say nothing at all. I'm not for that. Like, why can't men, why they got so much commitment issues? They got a whole 3-year-old son. I don't like that. And it's always niggas with the broken homes, and it's just so much. I don't date. And people are so surprised when I say I don't have a roster, because why would I? It's like all these niggas are the same in different fonts. It gives me even more confirmation that I need to be working out and walking in expensive neighborhoods with black people with money, Hispanic people with money.
But listen to what he actually said. He was honest about what he wanted. That's better than pretending to want a relationship just to keep someone want. Good men value honesty even when the answer isn't what you want to hear.
Not married and is 50 plus, they don't want to get married. And I'm saying this because I talked to somebody yesterday, just like in the hospital, and they were just visiting their family, and they were showing me pictures of all their kids, and like, you know, just like how he's having all of his exes visit, you know, the family member. And I'm looking at him like, oh, that's cool. And he's like, yeah, I don't have a ring on my finger, you know, like, I don't want to get married. I'm never going to get married. And then it made me think of my dad. My dad's the same way. He's telling me, oh, I've been with your stepmom for so-and-so years. We've been through hell and back, but I'm never getting married. And I'm looking at them like, why not? They done already been through hell and back. You might as well give them the fucking ring. And then they'll be like, well, I do give them a ring. I just won't sign the marriage contract. Why the fuck not? You don't have shit anyway. I mean, maybe the guy does. My dad doesn't. So I don't understand why not. Like, why? Why are y'all so scared to just, like, get married? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. I really am baffled. Like, eat my ass if I'm wrong, but, like, you already wasted all these years not being married. Why not just end your life with marriage? You're with the girl anyway. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. And it's always the 50 plus motherfuckers. Like, why? Why not just get married? Like,
the answer is simple: experience. A lot of men over 50 have already seen divorce, financial loss, or legal battles. They can love a woman deeply without feeling the need to involve the government. Men didn't suddenly become cowards overnight.
I don't think the male loneliness epidemic is being spoken about in the right way. Everybody has different theories. Some people blame dating apps, some people blame women, some blame feminism, but I actually think a massive part of it is much simpler. Community. Years ago, the standard was men would go to work and women would stay home, so lots of men worked together. They'd finish work, maybe they'd then go to the pub together. They'd join sport clubs, see the same people every week. There were more spaces where men naturally spent time together. Whereas now life looks really different. People work remotely, constantly on their phones. Social media's replaced a lot of real conversations, and a lot of these communities don't exist in the same way anymore. And I've noticed it's not happening to women as bad, and I think that's because women are good at maintaining female friendships. If one of my friends are struggling, we'll talk for hours, we'll check in, we'll organise dinner, we'll make time for each other. Whereas I feel like a lot of men feel like they have to deal with things on their own. Not necessarily because they want to, but because they don't feel there's a space.
For years, dudes were told approaching women was creepy, unwanted, and embarrassing. Now women are shocked that men stop taking the risk, not confidence dying. That's social conditioning working.
I don't necessarily think men need to become more emotional. I think they just need more opportunities to actually spend time together. Like, maybe we should normalise boys' nights like we do girls' nights. Because loneliness isn't always about not having a partner. Sometimes it's about not having a community. But that's just my opinion. And I don't think it's something the girls can help with. I think it's something boys need to create for themselves. The way that us girls will start book clubs, we'll call each other, we'll check in, we go for dinner every week. We not like normalise that within yourselves. Invite your friend out, be the person to create that space for you and your friends, and I think that can help. But yeah, that's just my opinion. What do you guys think is causing the loneliness?
Those stories disappear because modern men learn chasing often gets punished, now rewarded. Previous generations dealt with rejection privately. Today, an awkward approach can turn into a TikTok story, time a group chat joke, or a public embarrassment. Someone stop romanticizing pursuit.
Understand why men are not approaching women out. Beyond the fact that the dating apps have kind of ruined dating culturally, I also think the emphasis we've been putting on consent is scary. And that's, I mean, it should be. I think I would prefer that you are concerned and erring on the safe side. Obviously, this is an important conversation that had to happen. I understand, though, why men have gotten into their heads, especially men who care a lot about not making a woman feel uncomfortable, that they would just err on the side of caution and not approach a woman at all. I understand that.
It's about having fewer places where men can be vulnerable without being judged. That's why many men invest in work, the gym, hobbies, and close brothers instead of chasing relationships that don't always offer them emotional safety.
Women in public anymore. I feel like it's so rare that men have the balls to approach women in real life now. I don't know what it is, like us being on our phones too much, social media, that men are like scared to come up to a girl and shoot their shot, have a conversation. And this is like outside of scenes like the bar, the club, even the gym. Like, those are not places where you should be shooting your shot. Men never want to say anything when you're looking all cute at a restaurant, when you get dressed up for happy hour with your girls. Where are the men approaching me then? Stop being intimidated by women. You come up to a girl, be fucking normal, have a little conversation, shoot the shit, and she finds you attractive and intriguing, you're gonna be glad you shot your shot. Start shooting your shot in a normal way in real life. Tired of meeting people on dates.
Men already have careers, purpose, hobbies, and solid friendships. If a relationship doesn't add peace, respect, and reciprocity to that life, many genuine men simply don't see the need to force one anymore.
I just watched this video of this dude basically saying that a lot of men really do not like relationships. They really don't want to be in them. The only reason why they're in them is because the women want to be in them. And then he goes to say that men really just want to have fun. Like, they are just looking for fun times. They really don't want relationships. And the reason why a lot of men get into relationships with women is because they know guaranteed that they're going to be able to have fun with this woman. Like, they're not going to have to go search for it. It's right there in front of them. Then he goes to say, we just like to have fun. We don't want to settle down. We just want to go from women to women and women to women. But if you love to have fun, that means that not only would you have fun with the women, you are willing to have fun with men as well. Like, I really be real cautious of the men that just like to have multiple women or just like to have fun all the time.
If one awkward interaction can damage your reputation, the safest move is to leave women alone. Then people wonder why organic dating is disappearing. The incentives change, so men's behavior change too.
They will go to the men. Like, they will go wherever the fun is, they are willing to go. And I feel like dudes that, especially the ones that are like serial cheaters that just can't stop cheating, that just can't stop messing around, those be the ones that I do not trust around my children. I don't trust them around kids at all. Because I feel like they are willing to have fun with whoever. They don't care who it is. Like, they'll do whatever it takes in order to reach the limits that they're trying to reach. They are willing to do that, and they don't have no off button to it. Like, there are no exceptions. Ladies, be safe out here.
Men didn't lose confidence overnight. The rules changed. For years, they were told not to approach at the gym, at work, in stores, or in public because it might be unwelcome. Now they're being asked why they stopped. You can't punish a behavior for years and then wonder why it disappeared.
I don't care about the male-only epidemic, besides the fact that I made a video saying that's not even a real thing, but let's just, for the sake of bringing it up, use that language, is because if it was an actual serious issue, men would actually try to address it a little bit more seriously. Like, we have to hear about it all the time, yet you never see any of them actually doing anything to address it as an issue that needs to be fixed. I mean, using the language epidemic, let's go to pandemic, for example. You can't just use the word pandemic and then see nothing happening at all and see nobody trying to do anything about it, because nobody's then going to take it seriously. And the thing is that regardless of who you blame, whether it's the women being all a bunch of bitches or men being asocial or everyone just being on their phones too much or whatever you want to say it is, if nobody is trying to actually address an issue and they're just going to sit there complaining, why the fuck should I care about it?
One guy's opinion doesn't speak for millions of men. Plenty of men want marriage and family. They just don't want to commit to the wrong person. There's a big difference between avoiding commitment altogether and being selective about who deserves it, because those really be the ones that.
Like, you can't make me worried that this is a big issue if you won't even treat it like a big issue yourself. Like, I've gotten a lot of DMs, especially like from the last couple of videos, basically calling me callous and horrible and mean. But the thing is that where is your activism? You know, like, where is the urgency to make me care? Huh? Like, if you can present to me evidence that the vast majority of men are genuinely acting as if this is an urgent issue that must be changed and we must rally, okay, maybe I'll start taking it a little bit seriously, because then I'll see that you guys really need that help that you claim to desperately need. But none of you have done that, and thus I am going to sit here and just ignore it, as I always have and probably always will. That doesn't make me horrible. That's just me reading the room.
It went from some men cheat to implying those same men can't be trusted around kids. That's not logic. That's fear-based generalization. If people made those kinds of claims about women, everyone would call it prejudice immediately. The main reason that I don't care about the male...
Well, they just...
I'm gonna correct you on one thing. Men don't have standards when it comes to putting that winnie in somebody. Men don't have standards when it comes to that shit. Men absolutely have standards when it comes to the women that they choose to date. Oh, you're right. The dating scene is bad for men. It is so bad that men have opted out. Men are not choosing any woman just so they wouldn't feel lonely. They are choosing to opt out of relationships. You ever watch red pill content? I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't go down that rabbit hole. But you're gonna hear it from the horse's mouth. Men are not, they checked out. A lot of men are checking out. The shit got so bad and got to the teenagers. The teenagers are checking out. And they ain't even got out there and had a chance to do nothing yet. So no, I would say that is a crazy take. It's an incorrect take. Men absolutely have standards. And because those men have standards, a lot of men have chosen to either opt out, play the field, get a passport, go overseas. Now, obviously, that requires money. So, if you ain't got money, and you just happen to be a regular, normal individual who doesn't live terminally online, you either got your girl or you don't, and that shit don't bother you all that much. Unless you're an incel. And that probably bothers you immensely. And you should work on that. Because it shouldn't bother you that immensely. But wait until you get you one. You probably gonna wish you was an incel again. Like big ass toddlers. You take care of them, you give them chocolate, and you know, you reassure them. I like reassuring my girl. I enjoy that. But damn, then you gotta give her what she want and do what she says. She don't throw a tantrum and a fit over it. She might even bite your ass for no fucking reason. I probably made it even matter. That shit actually kind of awesome. But I was gonna say something cruel, and I'm not gonna do that. But sharpen up and get you a girlfriend at your own risk.